of policy that allowed.
I do not know
I
what
have
should I
been
do.
Hello to everyone who's tuning in. The Cerebral Showdown is back with a brand new episode. On top of that, we'll see 11 students from various schools sharing their knowledge on stage tonight. Also, for the information of everyone, this is not a competition. However, the students who were selected were known to be the best in their class. And to ascertain its authenticity, we did not inform them of the subject that they would be criticizing. And now, the topic for tonight is the Professional Teacher's Code of Ethics. This is a non advertisement show, so sit back, relax, and learn on this 20-minute video.
Good morning, class. I am
Morning,
quite
sir.
disappointed that most of you did not answer the activity that I have posted last meeting. Why is that so? I won't hear any response from you. I will mark everyone 0.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes?
The instructions posted were not clear, sir.
And so? Is that my fault?
No, sir. I mean, we're trying to say is we have misunderstood your instruction because it was not clear in the first place.
It violated one of the underrated statements that can be read in Article 1 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. While it talks about the scope and limitation, it also highlighted the main task of a professional teacher, and that is to teach, and not just teach, but to teach with competence. And it is evident that the section states about offering a quality education, to which a vision that requires a professionally competent teachers in all schools in the Philippines. And when we say professionally competent, that embodies the 4 models of effective teaching, and that is first to prepare and plan the instruction, second is to execute that instruction very well, third is to assess and record the learner's progress, and lastly is to demonstrate professionalism in dealing with students and to other teachers. And as far as I am concerned, I mean, not all teachers, but some teachers have overlooked this article, especially now that we are in a new normal setting, and it is kind of sad.
Class, since we already finished our lesson, have you all seen the latest news regarding who filed for the presidential race in 2022?
Yes, ma'am. I saw news you mentioned.
Or since our country is currently in crisis, we need to choose a capable candidate to lead, especially during these times of uncertainty. Since you are all eligible to vote, I have a question, and I need one person to answer this. Whom will you vote for the election if the election is tomorrow, and why? Yes, Omra?
Ma'am, I am still deciding who I will vote for this upcoming election. However, if I am asked what are the qualities that we should look for in our next president, I would say transparency, willingness to serve his countrymen, and desire to serve the people.
Yes, I like your answer. Yes, we need a brave person to handle these situations. But, class, I urge you to vote for Bongbong Marcos, as he meets the criteria mentioned by Omra. And as your second parent, I am here to help you make the right choice.
The teacher in the scene violated the Article 2, Section 5 of the Code of Ethics. According to Section 5, a teacher shall not engage in the promotion of any political beliefs because the teacher in the scene is attempting to influence his student to take the same political stand as he does, thereby violating Article 2, Section 5 of the Code of Ethics.
Hello, Mom. Sorry to bother you, Mom, but I think we need to take action, or at least notify the student and the community as soon as possible. There has many news that one of our co-teacher is showing signs and symptoms of COVID. I think we need to...
Yes, Miss Alexis, I understand what you're trying to imply, but only 1 month late before this school year ends, I don't think we have to inform the others or our principal. And besides, it is only a symptom. Nothing is proven also. Only practices will be conducting for our remaining days. If we keep this information to ourselves, there's no worry.
But mom, the health of the people is at risk here. We can't just ignore.
Sorry, Miss Alexis, I have to end this call now. We will continue.
The teacher violated Article 3, Section 5 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. Students, parents, and community members should be kept informed of what is going on at their schools. As depicted in the video, it is unethical for teachers to withhold information as this will harm students, particularly those with health concerns. What if the virus has already been spread? Consider how dangerous the effect would be if they did not value the moral imperative of informing.
Alright, I think we already have gone through the rest of the agenda. Now the mic is open for clarifications or questions maybe. Yes, Mrs. Satai.
Good day po, ma'am. This has been a concern of mine, ma'am. Why are you requiring 2 gadgets for the final exam? Is it a bit exclusive as not all the students, including my daughter, own 2 or more gadgets? I doubt you're even teaching them anything, but you still have the audacity to require them to do this.
Well, Mrs. Satai, if your daughter doesn't own any gadget aside from her phone, then I won't let her take the exam. Simple as that. She might as well drop out from my class if you're going to come here and talk gibberish in my meeting. How dare you?
Whoa, easy there. What you just witnessed is a teacher and a parent arguing. This case is a clear violation of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers, particularly Article 9, Section 3 of the Code. Section 3 states that a teacher shall hear parents' complaints with sympathy and understanding, and shall discourage unfair criticism. In that scenario, Ms. Sontilla violated the section by not hearing the parents' complaints with sympathy and understanding. Instead, she matched the wild and tempered energy of Ms. Sataya in the orientation and talked to her in an angered manner, which is unsettling and unprofessional. Remember, threat and violence is never the answer. Keep in mind that teachers must continually connect with parents and maintain a cordial relationship with them to maintain a peaceful environment for dialogue.
Hello, good morning. Is this Mr. Saed?
Yes, speaking. Who is this?
This is Teacher Cheda, one of the teachers of your son. I am here to inform you that your son has failed to pass in my subject. I am worried about him. I don't know why he had been inactive these past few weeks. He was not able to pass most of his assignments, quizzes, and exams.
Really? We don't know why he's doing that. Anyway, Ma'am, is there anything else we can do with this situation?
I'm afraid he'll need to retake the...
I know you have a good and kind heart, Ma'am. Allow me to give you a gift. Please just pass my son.
I will try to find another way, sir.
Glad to hear. Thank you, Ma'am.
The teacher in that scenario violated the Article 8, Section 4 of the Code of Ethics for the Professional Teacher. A teacher should not accept favors or gifts in exchange for requested concessions from students, parents, or others acting in their behalf. Their profession is far valuable than worldly possessions.
Hoy, have you read about Ma'am Eliza's Twitter post?
Yes, girl. Huli ka na sa balita.
My God! Crush ko pa naman yung bagong teacher na yun.
Kahit sa una pa lang, ayaw ko na talaga sa teacher na yun.
Teacher Eliza has violated the Section 6 of Article 5 of Code of Ethics in Professional Teacher. Teachers should know that there is a proper way of resolving conflicts. Even if Ma'am Eliza became a victim of the situation, she has no right to vent her frustration via her social media accounts. While she did not mention the student name, the phrases new teacher and he or him indicates who she is referring to. Additionally, the situation depicted on video should be resolved in a written form, informing those in authority of the unjust consequences.
Good morning, class.
Hello, Good morning din, ma'am.
Yesterday, we had a meeting with our principal and discussed the importance of cleaning its classroom. As such, a portion of what we have discussed in our classroom's contribution to innovation, each of you must contribute 300 pesos, which I will collect in behalf of our treasurer. And reminder to those who are not going to pay, you will be not able to take our fourth quarter exam. So that would be all.
Teachers should not do any activities that will destroy their reputation and lead to many people's disappointment. On a given scenario, you have seen a teacher was collecting money from his students for the improvement of their classroom. Aside from the fact that it is a huge money, he claimed that the principal told him to do so. He also said that he won't need to meet the students' parents for approval, which is very unusual for the school situation, especially when it is a public school. In this case, the teacher has violated the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers, Article number 4, Section 5.
It is written in the online class policy that we will be using the Google Classroom and Google Meet for medium class. But I have been receiving messages from parents about their students taking online class using Facebook. Please follow what has been written in the policy.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I don't have a choice. I don't know how to use the Google Meet app. That's why I use Facebook.
But Mr. Ernest, that is why we are conducting seminars. And it is a must that you need to learn about these apps. Because using Facebook will distract students, and it's not a good platform for learning.
As a teacher, it is their responsibility to conform with school policy. Being a teacher means being adaptive. Even if Mr. Ernest prefers using Facebook Live for online class, he must strictly follow the school policy. Because if not, he will violate the Article 6, Section 1 of the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers.
Understood that to build a well-written research paper, as a researcher, I must know how these three essential things work and must be especially identified in that way.
Wait for a moment. I have to deal with... Okay, so that's good to hear, Alexis. And wait. Okay, just wait, class.
This will help them to develop an understanding of the key factors a writer employs when selecting a suitable point of view for their writing.
Excuse me. Wait, students. I have a customer that I must deal immediately. Just wait for me a second, okay?
From the narrator's perspective, the first-person point of view of this topic is especially important because it allows readers to see into the mind of both unreliable narrator. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you recite it again, please? I'm sorry.
The scenario shows that the teacher violated Section 1 of the Professional Code of Ethics for Teacher. While she has the right to engage in other revenue-generating activities, it impairs the student's ability to concentrate on class. The teacher, while dealing with her online business, distracts the students.
Again, as your principal, I strictly prohibit you from joining activities that would affect the class schedule of your students.
But mom, I could as a substitute teacher for the time being. It will be a significant loss as educators if we did not attend the aforementioned event. Certificate will be awarded, and the speakers selected are all well known.
I'm sorry, Miss Haina, but it has been decided. As long as it will not bother other teachers in your class, I don't have a problem with it. But just like your situation right now, I cannot permit you to join. I'm sorry.
The scenario clearly violated Section 3, Article 7. School official and other administrator should allow teachers to attend seminars and other professional development opportunities. The principal has discretion over managing the class schedule to allow teachers to attend training programs related to their professions, even if they are held outside of school.
Aba. Andito pala yung scammer. Pagkakataon nga naman. Always na humihingi sa amin ng pang-pay-in. Pero hanggang ngayon wala pa rin kaming payout. Magkita na tayo sa korte.
Korte? Ang kapal na mukha mo, no? Asa na ebidensya mo?
Ikaw pumunta pa ngayon. Ibalik mo pera ko.
Don't touch me.
Aba, baka nakakalimutan mo, hindi lang ako ang biktima mo. Marami kami.
At saka, halata naman sa mukha mo na mukhang pera ka talaga. Gold digger ka.
Scammer!
A viral video has surfaced exposing the woman as a con artist.
Pero hanggang ngayon wala pa rin kaming payout. Magkita na tayo sa korte.
Korte? Ang kapal na mukha mo, no? Asa na ebidensya?
This woman is known to be a teacher from Biang High School. Now, she is currently under investigation.
Sections 1, 2, and 3 of Article 11 were violated in the scenario shown in the video. Outside or inside the school, teachers as a person should always conduct themselves with dignity, self-respect, and discipline. It can be adopted in all situations and relationships with others. She would serve as a role model to others, especially to students.
Wow! Just wow! I have learned a lot, and I know you have learned a lot too. This is your host, Sharifa Sabrina G. Botang, saying a licensed teacher is one thing, but a licensed plus ethical and morally upright teacher is everything. And I am now signing off. See you in the next episode.
For this upcoming election, however, if I am asked what are the qualities that we should look, wait lang! Sorry.
Go, kaya yan. Sige.
Ay, may tanong ako.
Ano yan? Ano yan? Sige, go.
Record na.
Sige lang. Ayan mo lang. Sige na. Ano